You know, the hardest thing in the human mind is to accept reality. It really is to accept the reality of a situation, is to accept that you've been played, you've been had, you've been lied to. Somebody used what you thought was a friendship, and it was never a friendship. It was all lies. The MAGA cult has a really, really, really hard time accepting reality. They really do. They went all in on this character called Donald Trump. They really did. They've overplayed their hand, as he likes to call it, and they're looking at somebody that in their heart of hearts, they know that he is a piece of shit. They know he's a piece of shit. They know that he played them. They know that he does not care about the Second Amendment. He never did. They know that he's a puppet like everybody else. He's not different. He's just like everybody else. He's the manager of the store. That's who he is. There are bigger people that are controlling him. You are never going to find anybody that goes against the interests of Israel. That's just the way it is. I think we all understand this. I would hazard to say that I believe that Israel is completely, it's not even belief. Everybody knows this, that both sides of the aisle worship Israel. Both sides of the aisle will literally say nothing. It doesn't matter whatever Israel does. They will literally say nothing because they're all getting paid by the Israeli lobby to let these people do whatever the hell they want to do. You know what I say about the whole Israel-Palestine issue? Regardless of whatever side you find yourself on, if you sit here and tell me that you don't think it's humane or inhumane that these ordinary civilians could be waiting in a line to receive food, and then you hear these stories of Israel just dropping bombs and killing men, women, and children, and you're fine with this? You're fine with this. That pretty much tells me all I need to know about you. That you're not human, and I want nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing to do with you. This is what I'm talking about. If you want to keep on bringing up what Hamas did to them, I forget what was the date. If you want to keep bringing that up all the time, I just don't want to hear it anymore. There's certain things in my life with people that are deal breakers. And I just literally don't talk to people anymore. Because you are a piece of shit. You're not human. And I think we get it by now. It is unconscionable. It is horrible to drop bombs on people who are waiting in line to get food, people that are not enemy combatants. And the way Trump, the way he will double down on this Israel worship is quite obscene at this point. It really is. It's quite obscene the way he will double down on this Israel worship. It's like they can't do anything wrong. The way he's talked about, what is it? You can't even criticize Israel. He's gone insane. But see, if you've done enough research about him, you know the reason why. So it's just like I said, it's all bullshit. His followers know that it's all bullshit. Some of them are publicly coming out and admitting it. Some of these people, yes, the signs are gone off of their houses and cars and whatnot. They've known that they've been had. They know that they've been played. Like Elon, he knows that he's been played for a fool. I think that Trump probably secretly hated Elon because at the end of the day, he's probably kind of jealous of him, pretty much, because Elon has way more money than him and whatnot. And he was just a useful idiot. All those speeches and that stupid salute, like he's his autism or whatever the hell he is, he just looks like an idiot. He's the type of guy that he needs to say very less and stay out of the public eye and be somewhat of a mystery, because public speaking is not suited for Elon Musk. He looks like I had to catch myself. Gotta watch what you say. Like an awkward child that can't communicate in front of a bunch of adults. I don't get it. For everything that you point out, the cult of Trump, and don't get me wrong, there's a cult in every single arena. There's the cult of the Democrats. You can point out the things that are wrong with the Democrats, and the people that are Democrat, they will not hear you. The same thing as the cult of Donald Trump. They will not hear you. He has done nothing for the Second Amendment like he said he would. This will, on my very first day or whatever, he has done nothing about the Second Amendment. He hasn't made the Second Amendment better. You know he has not. You cannot continue to lie to yourself anymore. He hasn't done anything to strengthen the Second Amendment, get rid of all these terrible laws. He hasn't done shit. Here's another fun fact about white people in general. I did not look into this bill that he's touting, but same thing. I know it's more of the same bullshit over and over and over again, right? I was on one of these guys' community posts, YouTube, and even one of the white guys on the post said it's more of the same nonsense. Like it's more of this unlimited spending for this defense. And this is white people. Their constant paranoia that we need to be armed to the teeth. Somebody's gonna come get us. So we need to be armed to the teeth. We have enough weapons in the United States of America to wipe off the world probably 20 times over. And these white people always insist that we need more. Their level of paranoia. There's a book that I've always wanted to buy. It's called think it's called the Iceman Inheritance. See, this is the reason why we can't get shit done, because these white people, they are not like us, as the song says, and we are not like them. They are obsessed with weapons and weaponry and killing people. This is the truth. There's a lot of problems that could be solved in this country, but these white people always want to have weapons and they want to have military bases all around the world. They are indeed a sick race of people. They really are. We could have Medicaid for all. We could have a lot of great, wonderful things. Hell, we could have streets that don't have potholes. But these white people in America, they have to have all of these weapons. They have to keep on. I remember hearing all these stories, closing it out, of some of these branches of the military, like the Navy, saying, we don't need another ship right now. And then government will order it anyway, because white people love weapons and they love war and they love to kill people, because it is in their nature to be like this. It is in their nature. And seeing the comments on that post, well, we have to have a strong defense. We have enough fucking bombs, motherfucker. We have enough fucking bombs, motherfucker. It is entirely bizarre to deal with this nonsense. It is entirely bizarre why you have people that want to swirl with these people. These people are sick people. These people are sick people. White people are sick people. I'm one of the few black people who has the balls to say this. I'm not pro swirl. I'm not none of this nonsense. A lot of white people are very, very sick people. They should not be in power at all. They should be, there should be a law. They cannot be in power for 1,000 years all over the planet and let people like me take over and say that all this nonsense is stopping right now. But you cannot say anything to somebody that's a cult man. Remember the coal mines are coming back? These people are probably still over there in some of these different states. Yeah, Trump said he's going to bring the coal mine. He's not bringing the coal mines back. He's not bringing the coal mines back. You're never going to work in a coal mine again, idiot. You never will. You're never going to work in a coal mine again. You're never going to have your Second Amendment rights restored. He's not going to do anything for you. You are in a cult, and a lot of you know you've been fooled. You know you've been fooled. You just don't want to publicly admit it. I'm looking at the comments, and all of the cult members are just either just, you know, turning on Elon, because Elon has turned on his Lord and Savior. That's exactly what it is. What happened to those $5,000 Doge checks that was supposed to be mailed out? This was all a scam. It was all bullshit. It was all lies. What happened to the Epstein list that all these white people love to talk about? We're gonna see what that. No, you were never gonna see what was on the Epstein list. You want to? I think you know why. I think you know why. What happened to all this amazing stuff he was going to let you know about the UFOs, the aliens? What happened to that? What happened to the JFK files? What happened to that? You know you've been played like a fool. And some of you, you just continue to drink the Kool-Aid because you don't like drinking water. It's embarrassing.